All right, so now in this video, I'm going to use the Annotate tool, which is probably the biggest tool that we're all going to use in many different ways. So the Annotate tool is exactly that. You get to annotate on whatever is on the screen. This is an awesome tool. Let me see if I can move you out of the way, please. Because I can put up my camera. So let me switch back over here, recent apps. Let me go over to the camera. So earlier I had a document, a worksheet the kids were going to do, and I had it under the camera, and then I was using this to write over it. Let me see if I still have it. Yes, I do. The only thing was when a kid walked by and it blew off the screen, then nothing lined up correctly. But anyways, so with this tool, you can click on the icon and change the width. So I can do small, medium, or large. So that's medium, that's large, that's small. I usually just leave it on small. And so your pen, so you have these colors here. I'm sorry, I'm in highlighter mode right now, sorry. So there are 5 colors to choose from for a highlighter. The pen tool has 5 colors to pick from. But you cannot change those colors. So you only got 5 and 5. The erase with the square means erase everything that's on the board, please. But I do need to have some other pictures here. So let me just write my name on here real quick. The erase button by itself is just the erase, but you can change the size, small, medium, or large. Again, you can also use your palm to erase as well. So I can do big eraser and erase a lot, or I can do a little eraser and erase a little. And then, of course, if I'm using my hand like this, if I have the use palm as eraser turned on, then I can just use my hand. The eyeball is to make things appear and disappear. So if I did this writing and then, okay, now you guys go do it. I can turn off the annotations and then turn it back on. I think that's really cool. And then, of course, you have your undo and your redo button. So that's undo. This is your redo button. Okay, so it's a very simple tool. And if you go, sorry. Okay. And this Annotate tool works on everything. It'll work on the Chromebox. It'll work on the board. It'll work on whatever you're projecting from your computer screen. It'll work on if your computer is plugged in. You can open this tool and you can write over whatever's there, which is awesome. It's a great tool. Okay, and then when you're done, you just click the X and then it goes away. Now your annotations cannot be saved. Just keep that in mind. You can't save it and open it later. If you did annotations on something and you want to save it, so let's say I did fill this out. So let me bring back my annotate. So let's say I did do some 5s here. I'm just doing this fast. If I'm like, I really like this work and I need to save it, well, then you could use your capture tool and then home in on what you want. I want to save that. Click done, open in the whiteboard. And then here it is as a picture that I can now use. Okay. And then also like you collect the student's work. You could save it on this whiteboard to come back to in a later lesson. And again, it does save this into your temporary files. I don't know how long it'll save it for, but you would be able to grab it from there and you could share it out and export it as a PDF to print it. Okay, I have not figured out if you can print from the board yet. I'll figure that out in another video. I have a feeling though, you won't be able to do it from the panel. You'll only be able to do it if you're in the Chromebox or with your computer hooked up. Haven't gotten there yet though. Okay, so this tutorial was to show you how to use the Annotate tool, which I think is going to be your best friend. All right, I hope you found that helpful.